All right, we are back to. Oh wow, I'm loud. Hold on, let me move the mic away from my mouth a little bit. There we go. I have. Let me turn. I've been working on this video since Sunday, I think, and now it's finally over. I can finally just record the. Not sure why these are still here. These are old pictures. I don't even remember this. So, as my last live stream did, I finished working on the video. Now, all I have to do is record it. Now, if you missed the last stream, where's my phone, dude? I'll be right back. Now that I have my phone, I've had a sip of an energy drink, I am ready for this. So, first things first. What I'm gonna do is, I actually have no clue what I'm gonna do. I don't have any plans. Oh no. Um, alright, I think first thing we gotta do is categorize, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select like my top stuff, which should be around 67. Shut up. Grow up. The meme's not good. Alright? I have a friend, and one time we went camping together, and it was during Halloween, so we had to yell 6-7 at some golf cart that had like a Reaper on it, and we got a reward for it. And she was so mad that she had to yell 6-7 because she despises that meme more than I do. So she was like genuinely angry that she had to yell it because they were on the other street, so they weren't able to hand us the prize. So we ended up getting a prize because we saw them late again, like a few minutes later. But she was like genuinely angry that she had to yell that and didn't get anything for it. Even though, even though we likely knew we weren't gonna get anything because they were on the other, like, I mean, we were on one street. There were some trees and stuff between us, and they were on the other street. And so she was genuinely like angry. Like, and she got into a bad mood. I was like, yo, it's not that serious. All right, 66. I must have missed one. Hold on. I distinctly remember yesterday being like, oh great, it's 67. Who gonna meme it? Who gonna meme it? Let me see. Let me go on the previous stream. We're gonna go through here. Oh, maybe it was 66. odd. Whatever. So 66 of these are gonna be like, my top stuff, like my favorite figures like some of my favorite figures currently. And then the rest of them will be other categories. So now what I'm gonna do what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Wait, no. Oh my god, I freaking wait, why is it 160? Oh my lord. Wait, I'm actually slow. Can I undo that or something? Guess not. I mean, it's not like I can really see them anyways. Um, I'm gonna have to go back through and select all those again, aren't I? Yep. Select, select, select. I said select. I said select, select, select. I actually just got this guy. I'll do a review on him when I can. I also ordered the Tonya Tiger. If you hear that noise, it's me right here. It's me slowly sliding down on my chair. This Ryu, I have him, but I'm so excited for that new one. You best believe I'm buying that boy because he looks so much more articulated and he matches the look of the Marvel vs. Capcom one a lot more. Just like from the body, like the body shape, my bad, to the bandana, to the hair, everything. Hopefully they fixed. Oh, sorry, I have the hiccups. They fixed his hair because mine. I don't know if this is a normal problem, but mine had what was I gonna say? I'm gonna turn my fan on. It's really hot in my room. There we go. So mine had like hair that if I were to move it a little bit, it would like legit. You could see like his bald head underneath. So hopefully they fix that. Akuma, I'm excited for. I'm definitely gonna get him when I can. Same thing with Blanca. I really need a job. We should bring child labor back. Not actually, but like children should have the choice to get to have jobs. How else am I gonna afford my addiction to these roles? This is kind of awkward, not gonna lie. Even though I'm not even like talking to anyone, no one's here. It still feels awkward anyways. Did that unselect everything? I hope not. That would be unfortunate to have to go back and oh my god. Please tell me I didn't actually unselect everything by switching folders. Oh my god, I'm such a fool. Wait, can I just... Oh, I can. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Should I just start recording? I'm gonna add a new scene. Hit the ground running. Alright, I think we start recording like this. Alright, let's turn off this fan. Alright, I'm gonna edit some of this out though, because I figured out how to edit things out. So, folks, peoples, human beings. I don't know how to start the video. I'm definitely cutting this out, but I don't know how to start the video. How should we start it here? How should we... I need help. Um, how do I start this? Hello, no, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can't wait to make a video just on bits of this video that's like, that was cut out. Um, 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 I don't know how to start the video. Um, this is not gonna be an intro. So, I'm doing a top 100. Now the rule, this is already a part of the 100. I didn't know how else to start the video. Okay, so the there's gonna be categories to this top 100, which will be figures I am excited for, characters I want to be figures, and you know just the rest are just gonna be like good figures I like, which all come into 100. So I think 66 of them will be figures I enjoy, I like, and I want. And then 34 of them will be figures or characters that I want to be made as figures and figures I'm excited for in the future. Frick, I messed that up. Okay, alright. Hello. This is a top 100 video. Now, it's gonna be in different categories. Yes, this is a part of the top 100. It's gonna be in different categories that are all equal to 100. 66 of them will be figures I enjoy, like, and want. 34 of those figures will be characters I want as figures. I think. this. No! Wait! Frick, I messed it up again. Hello. This is a top 100 video. Now. Yes, this is part of the top 100. Now. 66 of these figures will be figures I enjoy, want, and like. 14 of them will be 17, sorry, will be figures that are honorable mentions. I should have freaking, oh my god, I'm so slow. I really am so slow. We should start with the honorable mentions. Hello, this is a top 100 video. Yes, I know the picture's grainy. Ignore it. Okay? I don't have the best quality. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, hello. This is a top 100 video. I assume you know that because that's the title. Whatever. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Hello. Hello. This is a top 100 video. Obviously. This is a part of the top 100. Yes, I know it's grainy. I don't have that good of quality, okay? Anyways, there will be categories to this top 100. The first category has 66 figures in it. It's just toys I enjoy, I like, or I want. The second category will have 17 figures in it, which would be honorable mentions. This is one of those. And the third category will have another 17 figures. I don't know if you can hear my puppies fighting, but they are. The third category will be characters I would like as action figures. So to get started on this, will be honorable mentions. Iceman. He simply didn't make the list just because he's the same Iceman we've had for so long. The only difference is he's clear, he comes with Snowball and some extra effects. I really don't care too much. I'm gonna wait till there's a Capcom Iceman. Next one is World War II Logan. I just kicked my desk. World War II Logan. He's a sick, awesome looking action figure. But it's not something I've ever really wanted. You know, it's just, I don't really care too much, honestly. Mark, yes, again, I know it's grainy, but like I can't really do much about it. Mark 47 Iron Man, I think it is. This is a cool suit. I like the design, and I like the idea of a magic-proof, strength-proof, resistant suit. And again, I like the design. I like the colors. It's cool. But as a figure, I don't know. I feel like they could have executed this better. Blueberry. I've never had the cereal. I just like the idea of cereal mascots. Chun-Li. I don't care for the pink variant. Frankenberry. Again, I like the idea, but I've never had the cereal. Evil Ryu. He's just Ryu Black. Violent Ken. Again, just Ken, but with a different color palette. Kind of, ish. Fireman. Now, I like this figure, but I have zero attachment to him. Personally. But as a figure, as a character, he's cool. Chester Cheeto, but the hot and spicy version. Now, the reason this is in the honorable mentions and not on the list is because he's just the same figure, but he's glow in the dark. And he has a different bag, I think. I think that's literally it. Second player Ken. He's Ken, but in a white suit. I like these as figures, but I have no connection to the characters themselves. Scooby-Doo never had an impact on me as a child, but as an action figure, again, it's really cool, and I like the idea, and I'm glad we're finally getting Scooby-Doo toys. Same thing with the Mummy, and same thing with Shaggy. Again, I like the figure, but no attachment to the character himself. I will be watching this anime, though. It looks good. This color palette I really don't care for. It kind of reminds me of Fallout a little bit. But again, for the fifth time, as a figure, he's awesome. Now, we're getting to that top 66 that are, cool. I like them. I want them. Mega Man. He is one of those characters that I want. Because I want him for Marvel's Capcom 2 display, along with Rush. he counts too. All right, not gonna make him separate. Now, this is technically a crap ton of figures, but I decided to count them as just one big pick. All right, Akuma down here. Love Akuma. All right, I think his design is awesome. I love his hair, and I think his story is even cooler. Balrog, I want to say. I don't know this guy's name, by the way, or this guy. Right? I don't know their names, but they're cool looking though. Forgot his name. Hold on. No, I know this though. I know this. I swear I know this. He's one of my favorite Street Fighter characters. How could I forget that? How could I forget that? How could I'm cutting this out, but I'm searching it up. I'm cutting this out. Who is the wrestler? I think he is in Street Fighter 2. Zangief. I don't know why I started with a V. This guy down here, Zangief. I love Zangief. Favorite character in Street Fighter, and he just looks absolutely magnificent. And I think those are toes down there that he can articulate. um, Balrog, he looks sick. He looks like he'd be entertaining to play with. Vega, I just love the look of Vega. He's such a cool looking character. I'm pretty sure that thing's cloth. Uh, Cammy, second player variant, I really don't care for. It's alright. Alright, it's just Cammy, but silver. Up here are the true champs. Except for Chun-Li, I really don't care too much about that one. Even though I like this version of Chun-Li better than the original, I'm not gonna pick that up just because it's not her look in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that's what most of this is based off of. But these two, however, this is their look in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That is Charlie, I want to say. I don't know why Dan keeps popping in my head. I know that's the guy with the pinky. Ryu, he looks upgraded, and he's got that really long, luscious headband, and all around just looks better. I know it's really saturated. I don't know why it is, but it is. These Invincible figures, oh my lord. I have been so hyped for these figures that ever since the news of them dropped, I've non-stop talked about them. Especially Conquest. Especially Conquest. Mark, yeah. Omni Kid, yeah. Omni Kid. Count Chocula. I've never had it, I'll be honest, but I don't know. There's just something about a chocolate vampire that I find entertaining. Plus, I found it for my dad. Fei Long. I have Fei Long. He is awesome. The first Street Fighter figure I opened. And Bison. Again, I know it's grainy. I can't really fix that. Love, love this figure. I just got it. He will be coming soon. Guile. I don't know why I forgot his name for a second. I was blanking. I have the second player variant, but not the first player variant, so I'll have to get that soon. Love Guile. I love that just insane haircut that you can literally make him stand on. And he looks super articulated too. Snowman? Iceman, I want to say? It's a cool variant. You know, I like the color of blue they used. And I think he looks funny. I think he looks like a goofball. Woodman. Again, I think he looks like a goofball. Ken. He's a classic character. You gotta love Ken. Now, I'm hoping they're gonna release the Alpha 3 version because that's the one in, again, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But even if they don't, I'm not too mad at this one. Not too mad at this one. I think he looks great. Articulation's great. I think he's basically on the same body as Ryu, just with a different head. Vega, again, I've shared my thoughts on Vega. Love him. Like I said, Chester Cheeto, love him. This one's not glow in the dark, which I'm not mad at. I think the only reason They did that with the spicy version. Is that to differentiate him a little bit. Bubble Man. Again, he just looks so goofy. I love it. Maskless Man, I'm gonna call him. Again, I love it. He's basically, I think he's literally just Mega Man, so I'm probably gonna end up getting this version, even though he's never maskless in Marvel's Capcom 2. I'm probably gonna end up getting this version and buying Rush with him. DJ. I'm not super attached to this character. I can't even remember if he's in Marvel's Capcom, but I like the look of him. I think his pants look cool too. Cammy. Not the version of Marvel's Capcom 2, but that's alright, because I like this version better. Dawson. Oh my god, he's peak. I have him on my desk right now in his stretchy form. He's just an awesome figure. His articulation's insane, and the bendy wire is just mwah. Peak. Cherry on top. Oh, I forgot his name. Terry the Tiger? It's not Terry the Tiger. What's his name? Oh my god, I'm cutting this out of the video too. Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger. We all grew up with him. Alright. He's great at basketball, and he has great cereal. Actually, I'm gonna be picking this up for my dad. So, excited for that. That's gonna be his Christmas present that he doesn't know about. Bomb Man. There's just something about a green Mega Man throwing bombs I find so funny. Scissor Man, his head looks insane. He looks like a monkey. And Scissors, cool. Chung Li, I'm excited for this figure. I ordered her as well, and so excited for it. Um, I've always loved this character design. There's just I feel like you don't really see designs like this too much on female characters. Ryu, again, the articulation's amazing. His hairpiece is a little weird, but like everything else is amazing. Electricity Man, I don't know, Electric Man, Lightning Man. I like the design and I like the effect. It's cool. I like it. It's nice. It's a cool variant. Akuma, I've shared my thoughts on Akuma. I love Akuma. Blanca, he'd make a great Hulk custom. I love his electricity effects. His articulation is insane for someone his height, his size. But other than that, and his hairpiece, I've heard is like super soft plastic. So like if you bend his head like up, he'll be able to look up because even with that hair. Sagat, 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 Sagat. I'm putting this out. Sagat, Sagat, Sagat. He's just an awesome looking character. Love the eye patch. I love that the wrappings around him. And I love the wrappings around him and his the fact that he just like double fists to do whatever this is. I don't know the name of it. Balrog, I've shared my thoughts on him. I love I love those punchy those characters with the boxing gloves. I don't know. There's something about them. Frosty the Snowman. I grew up with this movie. I love this movie. It's my favorite, one of my favorite Christmas movies. I almost said my favorite, but no. Me personally, I like Grinch and I like Elf better. The live action one. The live action Grinch. Punisher and Nick Fury 2-pack. I was playing this game a few weeks ago and I was like, man, wish we had figures of these guys. Whammo, we have figures of these guys. Spider Venom. Design's cool. Don't know why he has a chain though. I have to read these comics. Oh boy. Man. Oh my god, I love this figure, dude. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this figure. I will be ordering him. I will be ordering him. He is magnificent. The upgrade I've been looking for. Wow. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Kingpin. While I have this version on my list, me personally, I will be buying the not Diamond Select. I'm going on my phone again to look up the name of the place because I forgot the name of it. Toy Biz. Even though I have this version on the list, I will be buying the Toy Biz version because I found him for like 15 bucks and this one's like 45. I'm good. Alright, brother, I'm good. Cable, have this guy. Love the figure. Great figure. Amazing figure. Beautiful figure. Love the figure. That's a lot of figures. This Iron Man, straight Marvel vs. Capcom Iron Man. Yes, I know he's technically 90s slash or 80s cartoon, but they included that other head and hand cannon. I think it's no, not hand cannon. What's the name? Mo I forget the cannon thing. They included those for a reason. Plus, those the effect for that goes on his hand that he like punches into the air. That's 100% Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Exotic. I personally call him Exotic. That's just the name I came up with him for him when I was younger, and it's the name I've stuck with. So this guy, it's mostly a sentimental thing, is the reason I love him so much. But even then, he's just a cool looking figure, and his articulation is pretty good. I would like an update of him though. This Miles Morales when it came out, dude, I remember just being so overjoyed to have it because it was one of the few movies I would go to the theaters to see was Into the Spider-Verse. And yeah, I that memory probably made this figure like 100 times better. Shang-Chi, I don't know. It's just I just have fond memories of this figure. It was a fun figure. Important villain, Hammerhead, and I always love those mob boss villains. It's so they're just cool. Again, Marvel vs. Capcom, so 100% Marvel vs. Capcom. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Blob, he's mostly on this list just because when he came out, I remember being like, wow, that's a big old guy. He looks sick. I want that. I was never able to get it though, but I just remember thinking he looked really cool with all his rolls. This figure is such a good looking and articulating figure. I never got it, but I got the gold version. But, he's still just awesome looking. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This Black Panther is my favorite look for Black Panther. Probably the best Black Panther figure for Marvel Legends. And, it's just the one I prefer over most other figures. Over most other Black Panther figures, I mean. Love that classic Vision design. I'm sorry if you hear my chair creaking. It's a very creaky chair. So whenever I move, it creaks. But, gotta love that design for Vision, and it's just a good figure by itself. This figure, when it came out, man, oh my god, people freaked out, me included, because he was my favorite Spider-Man at the time. So of course I bought him. I have like two of him, I think. Jack-o'-lantern, sick design, sick figure. Love his glider. Love, love him, love him, love him. Cyclops, I also have him on my desk. I've been using him as a Marvel vs. Capcom Cyclops, but he's not. So if we ever get a Marvel vs. Capcom Cyclops, you best believe I'm buying it. Yeah, otherwise, when he came out, he was a really good figure. I think that Apocalypse Wave one. I think Apocalypse one, not the Wave, the Apocalypse, the one from the Apocalypse storyline. I think is a really really good figure. I think his Beam Blast or whatever you call it is a lot better. But I'm not buying a whole figure just for the Beam Blast. Ghost Rider. Love this figure so much. He was my first Ghost Rider. He was my first Marvel Legends vehicular figure. Man, oh my god. Scar. This guy's proof we can get better articulation on a Hulk. But still pins. Still pins. Still pins. Hulkbuster. Awesome figure. Have him on display right now. Love him. Just love him. To death. This is probably one of the best 2-packs of all time up until Marvel's Capcom ones. Because it's very fairly spread out. Like in the goodness, I guess. Love the new sculpt for him. All of that. His accessories are pretty good. His accessories are better. His articulation is better. His sculpt is better. So this is obviously the better figure. But this figure is great too. I had both of these. Love them. I actually have them also on display. I did have them with my Daredevil, but I took my Daredevil down so I could play with them. Prowler Miles, again, a figure I was super excited for at the time, and just he's such a good figure, honestly. Loved him in the movie too. MODOK, just a fun figure to have. I always thought he looked really cool. I never bought him because I'm broke, but I love him. This is probably one of the best Iron Mans of all time, except for that modular Iron Man from earlier on the list. But he's like, you could probably find him for like 18 bucks, and he's a really good Iron Man. So I might actually pick this guy up. Marrow, I had the chance to get her. I regret not getting her, but she's still like 25 bucks. I'm sure I could find her at any time. Spider Boy, have that figure. Magnificent. I don't know how they got this foot to articulate though. Mine doesn't. Love this Agent Venom figure. Oh my god, he's magnificent, man. Love him so much. Venom, I also have him right next to me just because he's a really fun figure to pose. This pose is kind of wacky though. I don't know, he always looked wacky in pictures with their poses. This is basically a Maximum Miles Morales. Few tweaks, change those hips, and give him more accessories. He's Maximum. I don't care. Maximum Spider-Man, he obviously is Maximum. Love him so much. I love Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. Love Todd McFarlane Spider-Man figure. Love Maximum series. Except for that Hulk. Mr. Fantastic. Bendy wire arms. Need I say more? No, I don't. Head sculpt pretty good too. Green Goblin. Iconic figure. Sculpt is great. Articulation is great. Still has pins. So if we got an upgrade, that'd be amazing. I'm speeding through these. Just 'cause it's going to be a really long video to edit. Wolverine Silver Samurai. Oh my god. Ugh. This I almost said this figure. This 2-pack is immaculate. Silver Samurai is pretty mid though. You know, of course I'm happy to have him because I don't have a Silver Samurai. So this guy I'm glad to get. But Wolverine, he just shines so hard in this 2-pack. And ironically, I picked like one of the few pictures where he's getting his buns clapped by Silver Samurai. Again, love this 2-pack. I call it the blue pack. I love this Venom, the original Venom figure. So imagine how happy I was when he got updated arms, better head articulation, better sculpt on the head. Blue now. And Captain America, easily best Captain America we've ever gotten. And I don't have a Captain America, so I'm glad to get one. Gargantos. I hopefully will be able to get this figure. But I chose Juggernaut over him just because Juggernaut's a way more important character to me than Shumagorath is, or Gargantos is. But he is just an immaculate figure. Doctor Doom. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I just got this figure and I love him. He is just immaculate. His articulation's great. His sculpt is great. Everything about his accessories are great. Everything about him is great. For the final six of the 66, Juggernaut. Oh my lord. This guy's probably gonna be in like either figure of the year or top 10 figures of the year because he's genuinely just such a good figure. Even without the Marvel vs. Capcom titling, he's so buff. His hands are huge. His articulation's not as good as regular Marvel Legends. That's because he's freaking what, like 8 inches tall. I think he's just a little. I think he's either a little bit taller or as tall as the Carnage, that movie Carnage. That's like insanely tall. All right. So he definitely deserves a spot on here. All right, now we're gonna move finally over to the few characters I want as figures. I really hope I'm gonna be able to edit all this out. How do I get out of here? How do I? Ah, I see. Now, onto characters I want to be made as figures. First off, Marvel's Capcom Cyclops. Ooh, baby. I need this. Alright, I need it. I need it. He's just so ripped in this game, bro. mean, just look at that neck. Holy crap. I need it. 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 Good effects, all that. Need it. Oh boy. Marvel vs. Capcom Sentinel, bro. It's been leaked by the Hasbro team themselves. I think it was the dude with the beard, Dwight. I think it was him that literally like leaked it himself. Like they were in an interview and this man just started listing like the different figures that'll be in the wave. It was insane. And Sentinel was in that list. Magneto. I need Magneto. Alright, bro. We need an updated Magneto. I need a Marvel's Capcom Magneto. Come on, Hasbro. Come on, Hasbro. Come on, come on. Just hand it over. Hand it over now. Give it to me. Hulk. He needs an update. He desperately needs a new body. That Maximum Hulk. We don't talk about the Maximum Hulk, but like he needs an update. And why not give it to us in the Marvel's Capcom line? He was also a part of that list. Sabretooth. I have the 2-pack Sabretooth, but he's just not as beefy as this guy is. And just look at that insane, just laughing face. Oh my god. He's huge. I forget this guy's name, but he's so goofy. I don't even know if it would be possible for Jada to give this to us, even though he is a Capcom character, because he's a Marvel vs. Capcom exclusive character. But if we could get him, I'd be so unimaginably happy because my dad uses him from time to time when we fight. And it's so funny because he puts his hands through little portals, just like wiggle his fingers at you. I call it finagling, whatever. Doctor Doom, again, like I just said, I just got done glazing that other Doctor Doom, but like, I, he's too short, right? And he's not the same colors, I need all that, alright, I need that, I need it. Storm, we could use an updated Storm, so why not give it to us in Marvel's Capcom style? Cammy, we don't have this suit, this style, so I'm hoping we get it in the Alpha 3 line, because I'm assuming that's where this is from. Amingo, again, I don't know if it's possible because he's a Marvel's Capcom exclusive character, but he's such a goofball, dude. I know my dad would be happy. I would be happy because he's just such a goofy goober. He's such a goober. He he's amazing. He's amazing. Iceman, we need an updated Iceman because the last one that came out was just the same body, and he wasn't that Marvel's Capcom Iceman. This guy, I don't know his name, but I like how he looks. My dad uses him from time to time on accident. I like him. Morgan, we don't have a Morgan figure. We need a Morgan figure. I know either Storm Arena or Storm Collectibles. They're the same company, but like different lines. Made one, but if it's Storm Collectibles, way too expensive, way too big. Storm Arena, it just wouldn't match with the rest of mine. Jada figures. Blackheart, we got a bath of him. It's a sick bath, awesome bath, but it's a build figure. I can't afford a whole wave just for Blackheart. Colossus, we need an updated Colossus. Simple as that. Gambit, we need an updated Gambit. Simple as that. Rogue, we need Rogue in this style. Simple as that. Alright, that's it. That's the end of the video. That's the top 100. That's my top 100. I would like to know what anyone thinks. Feedback. Your your top figures, your figures you want, characters you want, characters you're excited for. Let me know. All right, I need it all. I need it all. All right, I want the juice. All right, all right, I'm done. That's the end of the video. Alright, this is the last you're gonna see of me outside of streams for a while. Alright, please like, please comment, please sub. This took almost a week to make, man. I need this. Bye bye. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just need to lay down for a second. Oh. 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 Alright. Now to post that, but to do so, it's not, it's, yeah, it's this one. I'm gonna turn the screen black. And then I'm gonna open up YouTube, and I'm gonna sign in because for some reason it always signs me out, 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 out. That should work. No, not the password. Not the password. Try another way. Yes, it's me, fool. It is me, it is me, it is, it's just, Yes, it's me. Update password. Alright. The new password's gonna be alright. Yippee! Oh my god, dude. I'm finally uploading this crap, dude. Oh my god. Private. Uh. Oh my god, I posted it privately. So now, all I gotta do, all I've got to do is go on YouTube and watch the entire video. Well, screen recording. But I have to sign in on my other. Sorry, my mom's texting me. It's falling down. Tell you what you wanna see. I gotta end